look at Moses, for example. He did the 40. What's that? He got to 40 years of age. He was a Jew. He was brought up in the Pharaoh's palace, by the Pharaoh's daughter. He decided to try and bring justice into the situation for the Jews when he saw a couple of them being beaten up one day by this Egyptian. So he ended up beating the Egyptian up so badly that he killed him. So he had to run for his life. So here he was, like a prince, because he was the Pharaoh's daughter's son, adopted son, running for his life. He took off. Where did he end up in? Ethiopia. Now, he ended up marrying an Ethiopian girl, who would have been a black girl, living in tents, and he was a shepherd. So here's Pharaoh's daughter's son, shepherd. Now it didn't end there. He spent 40 years roaming the backside of Mount Sinai as a shepherd, living in tents. And then God visited him. Now, when he visited him in a burning bush. But the bush wasn't burning. So Moses saw by the side this bush glowing and burning, looked like flames coming out of it, but it wasn't being consumed. So he went across to have a look. God then said, I want you to go back to Egypt, and I want you to demand that they let all my people go, which was a couple of million, 2 to 3 million slaves that the Egyptians were using to build all of their big monuments. This was back in the days of Ramses. So a whole lot of those big pyramids and that were being put together by the labour was enforced free by the Jews, who were the slaves. So Moses was 80. So he did the 40, then he did the other 40, wandering the desert. And then at 80 years old, he was asked to go back to a place that he would have been a criminal, and then demand the Pharaoh could just wipe him out as soon as he walked in. So what a frightening experience. What a frightening demand that God was making upon Moses at 80 years old.